Actually, we'll see the topic again in part 3, because in part 3, we're actually going to upload a file into Wiki Commons. So this is the creation of a document in Wiki Commons, Wikimedia Commons. So basically, there are 5 steps when you upload a file. To upload a file, you go into the left menu of the Wikimedia Commons page. You always have upload file, and once you do that, it will bring you to an upload wizard, well, where you can see the steps needed to go fully. So the first step is going to be import. So let's go here and let's go on the left here menu, choose upload a file. Then I get this page. I will select a media. So now here, it happens that theater remplacement, theater replacement, is actually the theater where Maika Yamamoto works, and they've done a play which is called Mine. So we're going to upload a picture of that. Okay, so once you choose the picture, it gets sent to Wiki Commons here, ready to be managed. So you have the steps here, continue and back. So we're going to continue. Now I will say that this is not my work, because obviously it's not me that have done it. So what I will do is here. Okay. Yes. So the name of the photographer is actually in the file name. So I will copy it here. And that will be the author. And here I will copy. But the source, the person has sent me this picture is actually Maika Yamamoto. So so I put the source, which has provided me, which is good also if you take it from your website, or you could put the URL to your website. If it's in a book or a publication, you can show that you took it from there. But if you took it from a book or a publication, the question of the licensing is going to be more tricky. But I will not delve into that detail. Let's just keep it simple. Maika Yamamoto sent me the picture. It's been a photograph that has been done by Claire Higgs. And now here is where I can choose on which license I would like to share it on Wiki Commons. So there's version. Versions are really important unless you're an attorney or you really like those stuff. But usually you take the last version, which is 4.0. So this one here is CC0, which means public domain, release all rights. Now here we only have by, so the attribution. The 6 other, they will actually, so basically you cannot, unless you choose CC0, all the other licenses are forcing people to give the attribution. So it comes from the author, and sometimes they will actually say it comes from Wikimedia Commons also. But and there's the 3 at the end. It's SA. It's share alike. So basically, we're going to choose this one, which is by and share alike, and it's Creative Commons 4.0. There are other, I found it on the internet. I'm not sure. This will get removed unless you really have, unless it's something that is not copyrightable. Sometimes there are things that can't be copyrightable because it's like too plain, or it's not really a work that is. And there's other reason when you could describe particular things here, but also this is very interesting. In United States, what the government does is actually already it cannot be restrained from copying. So it can be used. It's public domain. So that's very interesting for the United States government to do that. I wish the Canadian government would go into that area, but that's just said here. So see here it's this is um, so the first line here is the name, the title of the image, which is actually in the URL. It's the name that's going to be used everywhere. So this is good. Spaces are not a problem because they are going to be changed with underscore. So this is clear because it really puts all the information. We know it's the show mine. We know it comes from the theater replacement, and we have the photographer too. Okay. Now, English, mine is a play from theater replacement, and we can also put many languages at the same time. So we could put in French. Like this. Um, and
That's when I wonder, are these required fields? Do you have to provide both a caption and a description?
I do believe the description can be omitted, but I think the caption is mandatory. But basically, even like this, I'm not quite sure of the description to put here. So, but it's okay. I can put a not perfect description and come back after to change it. But basically, the way of working is always put something, even if it's not good. At least put something to, because people they that have not seen your picture, they have very little information to contextualize your picture. So better put something that is weak than put nothing. So theater in Vancouver. So let's say I will put that, and I don't put French description here. They will also ask me for a date. Now this is tricky a bit because usually you would like to put the date of the play, or but I don't have a no. So I will just put like a date near today, and then you have categories also. Now let's put I don't think we have theater. Let's see if we can put theater plays. Excellent. So this is a theater play. So this is the only category I will put. And now I will publish the file. So now it has transferred the file to Wiki Commons, but it still asks us to put some information. This is what we're going to look at the end when we're going to look at structured data. So basically, we want to describe, with this tool, we can describe what's inside, what's on the picture here. So we could say this depicts a play. And that will be Frédéric, would you go with play or drama play?
I would go with the first one.
Play.
Form of literature.
Yeah. Okay. But this is very so you understand this process. Like sometimes you're not sure, and it's okay. You can put something and then go back, clean it if it's not the good thing, or someone else will come back and will see, this is not the best play, should use drama play instead. So don't hesitate. Don't stop yourself because you're not sure. It's okay to do mistakes into those work, and it's really people will come after you and they will help you to make a better quality. So I just put like a play for what it depicts. It depicts a play, but I could have added more information, but it's not the purpose of this workshop, so I don't want to dwell too much. Okay, so now the picture is really inside the Wiki Commons, and this is the URL. So it's in the file namespace, of course, and then you see with the .jpeg. So basically, this is the link to the file we've created, and we can also click here, and then we see this the file we've uploaded, and then we could go back and we could change some things. Oh, this is funny here. You see, he lost my French description. No, sorry, I didn't put a French description. I did only put a label in French, so it's okay. And then you see, this is the first upload. We see the dimension, and this is important because here, let's say I would clean something in the picture. I would like to change something in a picture, but it's still the same picture. But like, let's say I do some color balancing or things like that. Here, I could upload a new version of this file, and everywhere that version is used, well, that file is used, it will use the new version if I add a new one. So you choose a file and you go ahead. So basically, if for some reason or another you need to change this file, you don't have to change every place that you've linked to this file. You can just add another version of the file here, and this is the one that's going to be used. Some little details here. There is a metadata inside the pictures, which is called EXIF. So basically, this information is here. It's about usually the camera that took the picture. So now here we have the date where the picture was actually taken, I believe. So we could use it to clean this date. Instead of 1st of October, we could put 5 of April. So let's go here and say April and 5. So, and if I save here, publish my change, now I can see that my date is the same date as the picture was taken, or actually the date that was in the camera when the picture was taken. So basically, this is how to add a picture to Wiki Commons. So this is for the licensing steps. So there's attribution shared alike. We ask for that. We use CC by share alike. Description, we've put some information into adding data. We said it was a play. And then the use step, the last step, is the step here where you can actually use it. It's on Wiki Commons. So this is end of part 3. So is there any questions related to how to upload a file into Wiki Commons?
Sandra has a question. Can
Yes.
metadata also show the date it was downloaded instead of taken, or it's from the camera only?
EXIF is really information that comes from the camera. It's really the purpose of this metadata is to get information from the time it's taken and to keep it with the picture. So this is really, unless tampered with, because someone could edit that EXIF file data, metadata. So it's not like a guarantee 100%, but usually if people don't change it, it comes straight from the camera. So something you can have, and this is very important, because in some cameras, like if you take pictures with your phone, it will put the coordinate, the geographical coordinates of the place where you took the picture. Now, if you take a picture of yourself in your house and then you upload that data to Wikicommon, people will know where you took the picture, and some smart people can figure out that it might be some place where you live or where you work, and then they have more information on you. So it's actually something you must be aware of, and sometimes you want to remove that data, but it's well beyond the scope of this workshop, so I will not go further into that. But understand that the EXIF information comes from the camera, and it can be bad also. It's not it's information you want to give. To give you an example, in Facebook, when you send picture, they take care of removing that data so that other people will not get this private information about you. But this is something Facebook added a few years after they started. It was not like that in the start. So does that answer your question, Sandra, about this metadata? Excellent.